What's up guys? Thank you for watching and welcome back to another tip video. Now over the past couple weeks I've been trying to switch it up a little bit and give you guys, some stuff outside, some stuff on form, and I've also done, healthy diet tips, stuff for our fitness and diet routines, but I love getting into more mental fitness stuff and talking more about how we can control the way we feel and how a lot of people are bullied online, a lot of people are bullied in person. I think social media and the internet has really taken it to another level, and what I wanted to really talk about was doing your best to avoid noise from the outside. People are gonna try to demean you, bring you down, and that's not your fault. That's the way social media is. They have problems with themselves that cause them to feel certain ways and then compound that onto somebody else. Because for someone who's a miserable person, to surround themselves in it, to swim in that, is almost like a high for them. For those of you out there on Instagram or even on Twitter, you guys see it, all right? And we get it too. Everybody has the negative stuff come their way. Let's put it right out the window now. It doesn't matter what you do in life, you will always have the naysayers, you will always have people telling you you're not right, you're wrong. That's something I've learned even on YouTube. It's helped me become a more peaceful person. All right, you're more passive with negativity, and for those people who are positive, that's what's most important, and I really wanted to shine a light on that because there are those people out there who are special, who get joy out of making people feel good about themselves. That's the world we need to live in. All right, but unfortunately that's not the world we live in, and not everything you do is going to be okay with everybody around you. And that's not saying what you're doing is wrong, but what that is saying is if you have to go against the grain once in a while, it's okay. Just because somebody doesn't agree with what you're doing, it's okay. It's your life. We're all humans, and we're on this one little spaceship which is in the middle of one huge galaxy, and there's a million other stars and planets. Who the hell knows? All right, you were put on the earth to be an individual and do things for yourself. Why would you want to be like the person next to you? Not any person is alike, and that's a beautiful thing. Now the problem with today is that we're influenced by a lot of what we see online, a lot of what we see in magazines. At the end of the day, the person looking in the mirror, I'm talking about what's inside, your universe, all right, your spirit. That's the most important thing. That's the thing you need to be working out as much as possible to keep it in good shape. All the other stuff will fall into place, like your fitness, like your dieting. You have to be happy, you have to be content with yourself, and you have to be ready and prepared to do what you want to do with life. But you can't have that happen if you're letting outside influences turn you into somebody that you're not. We need to mature as people into realizing that what we see on our cell phones every day isn't something that should negatively influence you. There's always going to be negativity, but it's your choice whether you want to reflect on it or not. Before we can make anybody else better, we need to better ourselves. We need to be comfortable on our own. Surround yourself with people who believe in you. All right, maybe you're not picking the right friends, but it's important that you make sure you surround yourself with people that are going to keep you in a good light. And if you have people trying to bring you down, you realize, you don't need those people in your life. If it's someone that doesn't agree with you on something, obviously if it's a loved one, you hear them out. But if it's somebody that means nothing to you as far as to your life, why are you going to let it influence you, right? I like doing these types of tip videos because I know that you guys aren't going to be able to get much done if you're not mentally stable with yourself. If someone out there has hit a plateau, you're running in place with your fitness routine, your dieting, you just really can't get going. You have to kind of look in the mirror and find it for yourself. Finding the problem is half the battle. If you know it starts up here, you guys could work towards it and at least give yourselves an opportunity to come out of the hole you've been in. Find the problem, and then you assess after that. You don't want to just quit on yourself because that's not what we're here for. We are humans, we're made to bounce back from things, we can adversitize. That makes us into a better human being when we're hit with something negative, and how you bounce back, that is the key. A lot of people do care about what other people think, and unfortunately that could take over somebody's mind. It isn't something you should get caught up in, because regardless of what you do, how you act, the people that you hang out with, people are always going to talk, people are always going to have their opinion of you, whether it's good, bad, positive, negative. So once you could kind of get past that, anything can be done. There you guys go for this week's tip video. I really wanted to just cover a little bit of motivation and kind of wanted to delve into that mental fitness aspect of this. If you guys have some type of topic in regards to mental fitness that you want to hear me talk about, please let me know below. And I'd like to talk more about this in upcoming videos to help those of you out there, because I'm trying my best to relate to as many of you as possible, and I know this is something that happens every day because I see it. I am part of it, Carly's part of it. Surround yourself with positivity and people who want to make you happy. We can only be ourselves and control what we can control. Thank you guys again for watching, and for another tip video, my name is Brett Cap. I'll see you guys next week.